What's up, guys? I'm out with Luke, Desert DRZ. We're just trying to get some miles in before the Outlaw Enduro race here in Arizona. So, yeah, we just met up on a Wednesday morning before work and decided to hit some trails and get some miles. So here we are. Both of us are kind of trying to shake off the rust a little bit. I was out this past weekend at Wildcat and just felt really out of place on the bike and kind of cut my ride short. I tried to video it, but I was having some camera issues, so I ended up buying a new camera this week. So far so good, and from what I can see, the footage looks pretty good, so hopefully the new camera works out.
Nice little cactus to the leg. Washed out.
I did get some new tires on the bike, so I have a Golden Tire fatty up front and a Golden Tire 120 100 in the rear. It's an intermediate tire, so not a gummy. So I'm hoping that'll be pretty good all around. It's definitely better than that Maxxis tire that came on the bike. I was really struggling with that rear tire 2 weekends ago, so another thing I did between the last video and this one is set the sag of the bike. So one of the trails I did was really technical and I had a really tough time just because the bike was so tall. And I was waiting to set my sag until the 10-hour mark just to let the suspension break in a little bit, but I'm past the 10-hour mark now. I set the sag and I just went a little bit further to help lower the bike just for now, but I took it out today and it felt great even over the whoops and everything like that. It wasn't bottoming out, so I think even with it being a little bit lower than where my sag should be, it feels pretty good.
Yep.
Did you hit it too?
Oh yeah.
Wow,
I think it got me most of my
man.
in my elbow pad though.
So, to give you an
Alright, I'm getting into the groove here now with the bike. I'm feeling way better than I did last week. A little bit more confident. I had like zero confidence last week on the bike. I was just dropping it for no reason. So I don't know if it's setting the sag or just kind of got in my head the weekend before when I was on that really hard trail. Yeah, nice little neutral shift in the sand. Good times.
I don't know if this is the way or not. Okay, now we want to go left.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of go left, then we'll make a right and it'll take us down.
Okay, cool.
You doing good?
Oh yeah. I'm finally getting warmed up again.
Yeah.
So.
So as I was saying earlier, a few weekends ago, I was out on a trail with the guys, and it was like a A or B rider trail, and obviously I'm not an A or B rider, so I was on the struggle bus, but that's how you learn. And I think I just kind of got in my head a lot after that day because it was so difficult, and maybe that's why I didn't feel as good on the bike last weekend. That trail was so tough. I mean, I must have dropped the bike like 15 to 20 times, not exaggerating at all. Bent the radiator, you know, did a little bit of damage here or there, mostly just scrapes and stuff like that. So I've ordered some radiator braces because I still plan on doing trails like that. I actually want to go back and hit that trail a couple times before the summer. And see if I can make it all the way through. I think I tapped out after a few miles. There's like 2 big sections, and I made it through the first section, but was pretty wiped out, and I attempted the second, and I think they said there was 2 hills left, maybe 3 or something, and you know, at that point I was just kind of like a liability for the group, so we found a way out where I could get out of there. So guys were super cool about it, and yeah, it was a good ride. I'm excited to go back and give it another try.